Section 5.5 Interactive Assignment Objective 3. How many different simple random samples of size 4 can be obtained from a population whose size is 50? Okay, now since the individuals are distinct, the order does not matter, and an individual cannot be selected more than once for each sample. We are counting combinations in this situation. A combination is the selection of R objects from a set of n different objects when the order in which the objects is selected does not matter. So AB is the same as BA, and an object cannot be selected more than once, meaning repetition is not allowed. The number of combinations is given by the following formula. Okay, and so here's our formula. And what do we know? We know that the value of n is going to be the number of people to choose from. So the number of people to choose from is n, which in our problem is equal to 50. So we know that n is going to represent 50. Okay, and then r is the number of people to choose, and r is of sample size 4. So that means our value of r is going to be 4. Okay, so the next thing that we want to do is we want to make sure that we evaluate this accordingly. So we have 50 factorial over 4 factorial times 50 minus 4 factorial. So the first thing is to evaluate what's inside the parentheses. 50 minus 4 factorial is 46 factorial. So that means in the numerator, we're going to go all the way to 46 factorial, because that 46 factorial divided by this 46 factorial simplifies to 1. Okay, now the next thing we want to do is now the remaining numbers we can simplify. So if we take a look at the 1 can be remained there. We know that 2 is going to into 50 25 times. Now it doesn't necessarily mean you have to go in this route, but it's just one way of being able to simplify. Now we have 4 times 3. And 4 times 3 is 12. So 4 times 3 is 12, goes into 48 4 times. So what you can see is left is 25 times 49 times 4 times 47 all over 1. So when we multiply the following, if we take 25 times 49 times 4 times 47, then we get the following. We get 230,300. So the number of simple random samples which can be obtained is 230,300. And if we look at our result, that checks with what we got on MyStatLab.